Good morning, this is Robert Bieber on the EU and Energy Chart Talk on the 12th of June at 8 o'clock in the morning London time. Apologies for the lateness of this report, and the written report will be a bit late as well. This morning I had a complete breakdown on the computer. The chart in front of us is DEC 20 emissions. It's under pressure, as are all instruments this morning. It's below the 13-day at 22.06, the green line here, and is almost a dead cert to test the 21-day on a slingshot move lower at 21.58. It's looking heavy. It's got bearish divergence on the stochastics. There's no upside unless it moves and closes over 22.55. In the meantime, it looks like it's at least going to hit the 21-day and could easily make its way lower to the 34-day at 20.70. Under pressure whilst below 22.06. This is a key pivot for it. Moving on to MBP. And MBP front month is doing okay. It needs to get over the 34-day at 12.642 to give it some upside credibility, probably to the 55-day at 14.770. There's no downside unless it closes below the 13-day around 11.374. It's struggling a little bit, and one should be very careful with it. It's not conclusive one way or the other. And on the winter, also trying to push higher. There's no real upside unless it gets over the 34-day at 31.532, and equally there's no serious downside unless it moves below the 13-day at 30.93. It's stuck in the middle here without any clear direction, but looks like it's going to be more in support testing mode than anything else. TTF struggling, needs to move over the 8-day at 5.156 to have to green light a target back to the key 5.75 level. It has no downside whilst it's above the 21-day at 4.647. At the moment it's in the middle, and it's probably going to use these moving averages here as trapdoors to support or springboards to resistance. It's a little bit stuck. The Felix, not a good overnight move. It's below the 13-day at 37.82. Whilst it's below there, it should make its way easily to the 21-day at 37.51, where one should be careful. A move and close below there would take it down to the 34 and 55-day at 37.03. There's no upside unless it gets over the 100-day at 38.46, which is very close to the 5-day at 38.36. In other words, we're stuck a little bit, a bit like other instruments, in between, in amongst the short-term moving averages. The stochastic is negative, and I suspect is going to, and it hasn't got bearish divergence, but its performance isn't very good, the stochastic, and I suspect that is going to lead to pressure at least down to the 21-day at 37.51. And were we to move below that 21-day, I think the market will begin then to erode. That's all for today. Good luck, good trading, and bon appetit.